Hello fam, my name is Yovana, and in this video I will share with you some tips on how to make money online. This is part 1 of the 2-video series, and this is the base. Do this first and stay tuned for part 2 because this is what you need to do before you can actually start making money online. Before I start this video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe below, join the family, and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified of all of my new videos. I began my blog, my platform, my business, Rawvana, 5.5 years ago. It started as a hobby and eventually it evolved into a business, into a brand. And I feel like throughout all of these years, I've obtained a lot of information and useful tools that I think will be good information for you if you're someone who is trying to make a business online and you want to be able to just have that flexibility to be anywhere in the world and still do the job that you want to do. So before I start giving you my tips on how you can make money online, I want to tell you that one thing that you will need is patience. Patience is a virtue when you're becoming an entrepreneur or you are an entrepreneur and you're starting your business. You have to take into consideration that maybe at the beginning you're not going to be making money. This is not something that happens from one day to the next. It's not like, oh, you decide you know what to do and then you're going to get money. No, it's something that takes time, but in the long run it will bring you many benefits. One thing that is very important is number 1, finding something that you feel very passionate about, something that you can be doing on and on and on for hours that does not feel like work, and something that you enjoy. Because when you're first starting off and throughout the whole time of having your own business, it takes a lot of sacrifice and it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of work. So you might find yourself, especially at the beginning, working a long time, like working hours and hours on end. That's how I first started. When I first started Rawvana, I felt very, very passionate about everything, and I was working every single day, so many hours. I would stay up until 2, 3 in the morning, wake up early, and I honestly really loved it. I really liked that time, but now I'm in another stage of my life where I don't do that. You know, I like to sleep early and I like to wake up early, and I really take my self-care very seriously, and yeah, so everyone is different. But number 1 is finding something that you feel very passionate about and something that you can give to others, because money is just energy. Money is not good, money is not bad, money is energy. And if you're giving a benefit to another person, then you're gonna receive energy back. And usually this is in the form of money when it is a business. So that being said, your goal can't be, I wanna make money. It's not like, oh, I wanna make money, so what am I gonna do? No, it's what am I going to give? When you think about what am I going to give and you completely surrender of how much money you're gonna get and just leave it to the universe or to God to take care of that, then you will be flowing amazing. Your creativity will be flowing and you will get into this mindset of giving. And whatever you receive is just gonna be something that is automatically done. It's like it has to happen, right? Number 2 is educating yourself on the subject. So for example, when I became raw vegan, I went into online courses, I became a health coach, I went to conferences, I read books, I read things online and articles, I watched documentaries because I wanted to share the message of a vegan diet, of a raw vegan diet and lifestyle to the rest of the world. So this is exactly what I did. I got educated. This way I have something to share, something to import. So number 3 is studying the market. So for example, if you want to become a vegan blogger, you need to see what are people's needs, how are you going to fulfill them, and how is your content going to be different than others people's content, and what difference can you make in this world and in people's lives. One thing that is really important is to read people's comments. So if you are a content creator or you have a service and you have clients or you have a product, it's to read what are people talking about you, how are people relating to you, what do they think about you, how do they see you. And with this information, you'll be better informed to make the right decisions and to bring out a product or a service or content that will help and that will make a difference in this world. Number 4 is to create a name. How are people going to recognize you? And what does this name represent? For example, my name is Rawvana. At the time, I had just gone raw vegan, and Rawvana was actually a nickname that one of my friends gave me one day. And we were at a wedding and she just started calling me Rawvana because raw vegan, and then Yovana is my name, so Rawvana. And I decided to make that my name because I was like, okay, I want to talk about raw vegan food and the raw vegan lifestyle, so Rawvana makes sense. So pick a name, and this can be a name for your blog, or if you're going to give a service, coaching, how are people going to find you? Or if in the future you think like, okay, I want to make this into a brand, maybe think of that too. Or if you want to create a digital product or a physical product, come up with a name. And if you can, make a logo. This is not necessary. You don't need it right away, but just coming up with a name is important. Number 5 is creating profiles on social media. So you can create a profile on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Decide the platforms that you want to be on. Choose your favorite. It can be only one. For example, if you really just love YouTube, then just use YouTube. Open up your profile with the name that you chose. Create a website or create a blog. This is super important. This is crucial. Social media is changing constantly. From one day to the next, you never know. Maybe Instagram tomorrow says, hey, we're closing down Instagram or YouTube. We really have no control because these are platforms that other people manage. They're owned by other people. So the best way to be in contact with the people that follow you is through a website. So create a website. If you have a name that pops into your mind, get the domain. This is really easy. You can go to godaddy.com. I remember I did my first blog at blogspot.com. There's WordPress. There's many ways of creating a website. This is really important because this way people will subscribe to you, and then you will have people's direct contact, which will be their email. So if anything ever happens, you can contact them directly, sending them information regarding your services or your product or whatever it is that you have for them. All right, fam, so that is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful. This is an amazing process. It's a beautiful journey to create something of your own. This is the base, this is the foundation, something that you can start doing now. It's never too late or it's never too early to start. One thing that I recommend is that, for example, me at the beginning, when I first started my blog, I had been vegan for only 2 months. And I thought, like, who am I? Who am I to share this message? Like, I just went vegan. What do I have to share? And don't let those thoughts get into your mind. Think positively because you already have so much to share. Just start it. Do it now. Now is the time because you already have so much to share. You have a huge purpose for this life. You have a mission, and it is our duty to share and to give to others. I love you so much, family. Send you love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.